First opened in 1957. Welcome inside what's still one of the great stadiums of the NFL. Legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay, home of the Packers. The crowd is alive, and with good reason. It's the NFL playoffs, the best time of the year. And off we go on EA Sports. Now an opening past the 30. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Opening carry of the game for the versatile Christian McCaffrey. And he'll take it for 4 yards on the game's first play. Here's a 2nd and 6. Now, faking the give. He's going to air this one out. That one broken up. It's incomplete. All over him down the field. It'll set up third down.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and throw the guy a parade for ultimately what was an incompletion, but can we just take a second to appreciate the arm strength he was able to show there? I mean, I think that ball is over 60 yards in the air, and I wouldn't be surprised if they continue to just air it out and see if they can complete one of those.
George Kittle was the intended target that time. And now it's fourth down. To return, it's Nixon. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. From the 25, they'll go to work. First and 10. On the ground, here is the rookie from Texas A&M. And he'll pick up 2 out to the 27. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. In motion, Reed. He'll drop to throw. His first throw of the game is going to be intercepted. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the goal line. Nearly a pick 6, but he does set up the offense with first and goal.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house.
And he will take this one across into the end zone. Christian McCaffrey, touchdown, 49ers. Moody's extra point is good. And the 49ers will jump out to a 7-0 lead here on Super Wild Card Weekend. Seven 0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, first and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's 2nd and 6. Now they'll set up to throw. He'll get rid of it and complete it. First grab of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He picks up the first down with that one. The man in motion is Watson. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Lone back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. Not much happening there, just a short gain. Here's a 2nd and 9. He'll look to throw. That one on target to Watson. And he's in. Christian Watson. Touchdown, Green Bay. Fairbairn able to add the extra point, and the Packers will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. That's fielded just shy of the goal line. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. On play action, he'll set up to throw. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down. They'll look to throw. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, take it in over the middle. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
Well, it goes without saying. You want to play wide receiver in the NFL, Mike, how well can you change directions? How fast can you get your body from one direction to another? And when you can cut like this guy, I'm not sure how you guard him.
Again, it's McCaffrey. And he's going to bring this one close to a 1st down. Looks like they'll mark him just a yard short. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. They'll try to run for it with McCaffrey. Trying to drive his way forward. I think he is short, and he is. That means 4th down coming up.
That's really well done defensively, Mike. The key to these situations is you got to engage with the blocker, bottle it up, but then you have to get off the block, find the ball, bring them down. That's exactly what they do. No gain, 4th down.
It's the quarterback with the sneak. Oh, he's trying to get low. Push forward. I don't think he got there. He did not. He is short, and they've turned it over on downs.
The key to any good quarterback sneak starts with the surge and the push of the offensive line. From there, can the quarterback find a seam? Can he find a little gap and drive his legs? In this case, give credit to the defensive line. They held their ground, they got a good push back, and they were able to come up with a huge stop on 4th down.
2nd down and 8.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 79 Bronco.
Back to throw. This one is caught by Luke Musgrave. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
Every quarterback's dream is, can I get the ball out of my hand as fast as possible and get it to a guy that can do the rest after the catch? And it seems like nowadays, throughout the entire league, the best offenses thrive in yards after the catch.
And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
The trend around the league, Mike, is that we've seen that running back has really turned into a young man's game. And there's something to be said for having some fresh legs, fresh out of college. They love the dynamic ability this guy brings to their rushing attack, and it's clear why.
And he'll get about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Here we go, set.
Kirk is the motion man. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. That's left side, caught by Musgrave. And he's into the end zone. Luke Musgrave. Touchdown, Packers. Fairbairn good on the point after. And the Packers will move out to a 14-7 lead. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. Here comes a return from the 3. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Look at him go. And he's going to take this one coast to coast. 97 yards. Touchdown, San Francisco. Extra point up and good from Moody. And the 49ers will tie things up. We are all even at 14. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. First and 10. In motion, Reed. Drive will start on the ground. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Let's go now. 19 tight, 19 tight. 18 rep, 18 rep, 19 Lion.
He locates the open man. That's Christian Kirk. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. His first catch of the wild card game, and good for a first down.
Every staff in the league that understands if we have to play a rookie quarterback, regardless of their talent, regardless of how high they were drafted, the ideal situation is to fill that huddle with as many veteran players as possible. The quarterback's going to be young. He's going to make some mistakes. The more veteran, talented guys around him, the easier it is to wet.
That is caught. What a throw. Christian Watson, touchdown, Green Bay. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. What an opening quarter he is having. Greg, that is 2 touchdown receptions here in the first quarter.
Mike, all this guy has to do is keep this pace up, and he's going to have himself...
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. This one taken at the 7. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. They put a receiver in motion to the left. The drive starts with a carry by McCaffrey. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down. They'll try to set up the screen to McCaffrey. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
On third down, here's McCaffrey. And it looks like he's got enough for the first down. Let's wait for the mark. Yes, that run, that's enough to move the chains. They run once more with McCaffrey. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
Throwing now on third and long. Short pass taken in by the tight end.
They pick up a nice chunk play there through the air on third down, but it's not quite enough to move the chains. Now the question is, how aggressive is this head coach willing to be as he tries to extend this drive?
That is fielded at the 13. That's a nice job of making things more manageable for this offense as he takes it back beyond the 25-yard line.
Ready up.
So they come to the line for first down and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18. Ready.
And he is going to be stuffed well behind the line of scrimmage. That play going absolutely nowhere.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
A short throw there, pulled in by Musgrave. That's a good game there. It's going to wind up just a couple of yards shy of that first down.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
Into space. He's into the clear again. And he will score again. Christian Watson, touchdown Packers. Saving his best for the playoffs. His third touchdown of the game. Third down. My focus, Greg, was on picking up the first down. Forget that. They go down the field and in the end zone for a touchdown.
Yeah, and I don't think it was just your focus, Mike. I think in this case, it was the defense's focus. They're so worried about where that first down marker was that they allowed them to get that ball up and over the top for the deep strike touchdown.
This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. They motion a receiver right. They fake the jet sweep and give it up the middle. Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. Edgerrin Cooper there on the tackle. Here's 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, he'll throw. That's caught by McCaffrey. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. On the ground, it's McCaffrey. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
I just don't love the look of this offense so far in this game, Mike. I mean, this first half, they've been flat, they've been lethargic. There hasn't been a lot of urgency, and we saw it again on this last play. Simple handoff, no gain, same story.
And he's going to be taken down.
Well, they certainly aren't wasting any time marching down the field. I mean, you only need one hand to count how many plays they've run, and yet they find themselves 1st and goal inside the low red zone.
That one, take it in, middle of the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. Moody now for the extra point. He's got it. And the 49ers are back to within 7. It's 28-21. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He runs with it. He'll get a dozen out of that one, scrambling his way to a 1st down.
Mike, the defensive line rush plan is critical when you're playing quarterbacks like this. You have to keep him contained in the pocket, because the second he gets out of the pocket, we can see what happens.
That is pulled in by Musgrave.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
Throwing now from the gun. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. And maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average. And frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short. He's got his tight end. That's Musgrave. And it looks like he's going to have enough. Indeed, the referee does signal. It is a 1st down.
So on these play calls, Mike, on 3rd and inches, typically how it goes is we're going to try to take a shot. Then there's a medium zone option. And then the last resort is just pick up the 1st down with something underneath and get that fresh set of down. So in this case, he settles for the underneath throw, but it's still enough to pick up the 1st down.
Pickup of 11 yards on that one. Good for a Green Bay 1st down. to him and finally bring him down. It will go down as a sack.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 38-yard line.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back.
They may not have moved the chains, but with what they were dealing with there on 2nd down, that's a really nice pickup because now it opens up your play call sheet on 3rd down where it's a little bit more manageable.
3rd and a yard. That one to the sideline is over everybody, but now a penalty flag will come in. They may get him for grounding. Packers going to use their final timeout now. The Niners will use the first of their timeouts.
A 55-yard attempt.
Jaime Fairbairn coming on to try the field goal. Spotted at the 45. This is a 50, and this is blocked. So it is halftime here in the NFC Wild Card matchup as we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. Who survives? Whose season continues on to next week? One half to decide it. Time for the third quarter of the NFC wildcard game. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Here's 1st and 10. Here's a run to begin this third quarter. And nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
The 3-4 defense, Mike, is predicated on the big man over the center, the nose tackle. He's big. He's strong. He takes up the entire middle of the defense, and that's exactly what we just saw on that play. He makes the stop for no gain.
And he finds some daylight. Up past the 35-yard line. A pickup of 7.
It's tough to completely celebrate, Mike, when you don't pick up the first down, but that's a run you will take every single time. I mean, good yardage, and in a lot of situations, it'll get you the first down, just not here.
And he's going to pick up the first down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it. Kirk is the motion man. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. The catch is made. This is Tucker Kraft.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play action passing game, and you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Now the offensive coordinator's got a decision on his hand, Mike. It was 2nd and 1. He decides to go with a conservative run, gets stopped for no gain. He's in the exact same position now on 3rd down. Does he try to change it up, or does he just turn around and hand it off again?
Christian Watson, the intended receiver. And that's going to lead to a 4th down.
Oftentimes, it's the wide open ones that are the hardest to catch. It seems like the ball is in the air forever. You start overthinking it, you start really making more of it than what you should, and you let it slip away.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on downs.
You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that fourth down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time fourth down stop.
And they'll take this down inside the 35.
This is a guy who's been doing it at a high level, Mike, for a long time. Not too many running backs finding success in the NFL past the age of 30. That's usually when they kind of ride off into the sunset, but as always, there's the exception to every rule.
Ayuk makes the catch right side. A very nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. He gains nothing.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
14 on the pickup. First down, 49ers. Running left, it's McCaffrey. What more could you ask for on first down? Nice run of 8, setting up second and short. And he will score. Touchdown, 49ers. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his second touchdown of the game.
His kick is good. That will tie the game. 28-all. Mitch Wishnowsky to kick off for San Francisco.
So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff.
Well, you could tell that the defense had seen that play on game tape, and they were ready for it. They tried to do a little jet sweep, pop pass out of the gun. Defense was all over it. Nowhere to go, no gain.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. The man in motion is Watson. And this will bring them all the way down to the 20-yard line.
Ready up. Like the 18.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Up the middle they go. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down.
Here we go, set. Hawks 70, Hawks 19, Lions. Get up.
Working his way open, it's Musgrave. And this drive's going to continue. He's taken down, but they are set up with first and goal.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design.
And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Now Fairbairn for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Packers will go up by 7. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it up. This taken just shy of the goal line. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
Okay, ready? Let's go now.
Now, faking the give. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. RPO here, quick shot to Ayuk. And he's not going to be able to get away. Good defense on the perimeter. It'll be a loss of yardage.
Man, what a big-time play here by the corner. It feels like he knew that play was coming before the ball was even snapped. You can see he sticks his foot in the ground and bursts. He ends that play before it even has a chance to get started.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. He's going to look for the home run ball. That is incomplete. Well read that time defensively, making it difficult downfield. And that's going to bring up a fourth down. This one fielded out beyond the 25. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. Now, following the punt return, we have an injured player on the field. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's second down. Blitz coming. He'll throw it.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
Come 19. Go. Buffalo 18.
On third down, they'll throw from the gun. He'll let this one rip, looking for Watson.
This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down, Mike. Living in these third and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
A fair catch taken here, and it's going to come right at the 15-yard line.
At their own 16-yard line.
They'll run with McCaffrey to start this drive. And he'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter. So 1 quarter remains in this NFC wild card matchup. This is the NFL playoffs on EA Sports. They'll keep it on the ground. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line.
Well, after the nice run to start the drive, why not go back to the well and try it again? And that's exactly what they do. Have to imagine at some point now, the defense tries to change their look.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. And that ball incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, Hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down. He'll drop to throw. He dives, and what a catch for the first down. It's a first down and a gain of 16.
You just love to see this effort, especially on third down. You understand, you want to keep this possession alive. You have to do everything in your power sometimes to bail out your quarterback, and it's exactly what he does here, and it brings up a fresh set of downs.
Now, stoppage here for an injury. It's Christian McCaffrey who's having an issue down there. This would be a big loss, and we'll see if he can continue here in the divisional round. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Big play coming up. This is third down. He'll look to throw. They'll try to hit him with a screen. They'll run. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. They'll stick to the ground. And he's going to pick up the first down. He'll get down to the 15-yard line.
Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
They fake the jet sweep and will hand it up the middle. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's second down. Now this time they'll look to throw. The connection made to Ayuk. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
I really like the balance that they've showed so far on this drive, Mike, and what that does is it makes the defense have to defend the entire field. The run game and the pass game, everything looks the same. There's no tells, so they can't afford to just dial up certain schemes to take away a run or a pass. They've got to defend the entire playbook, and so far they've done a great job on this drive doing just that.
They'll run here.
If you send your field goal unit on the field, Mike, it gives you a chance to chip away at this deficit. I think I'm keeping my offense on the field. I'm going to one of my critical plays on my call sheet. Keep this drive alive. The hope is to come away with 6.
They'll go with the sneak. Looking for that crease inside, and that did not break the plane. No doubt about it. They are going to mark him short.
Pretty simple here. Team, they have this sheet up in the box. It's their own analytics telling them when to go for it, when not to go for it. And in this spot, their metrics say go for it, sneaks the call, first down.
So the challenge is not successful, and that will cost them the first of their 3 timeouts for the half. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
It's hard to play that ball any better than the way that defender did right there. I mean, to stay patient throughout the entire play and make sure that not only are you in prime position to make it, but then once the ball is there, attack it, knock it down, and save a touchdown.
Another one from the 5, 2nd down and goal. They'll look to throw. He'll get a couple, mark him down at the 3.
Great job in coverage here. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball. He decides to tuck it and turn it to a runner. They get to him quickly. Picks up a couple yards, but not enough now. Brings up 3rd down.
2 plays at their disposal, but they'd love to get it right here on 3rd and goal. Back to throw. And that is incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
So here we go. Could be the play that ends up deciding this one. 4th down and goal. They'll throw out of the gun. And he's going to be taken down. Could not get rid of the football, and they'll turn it over. Stop on 4th and goal.
And this is a tricky call for this coach. A field goal doesn't do you a lot of good, but a touchdown does. So I don't hate the call, but great job by this defense coming up with a stand and getting the ball back.
Hey, check that. Here we go, set.
They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. Room past the 20. Up the sideline to the 40. Angling to the sideline. Inside the 35. It's a big play when they needed it the most. That gains an even 60 yards.
Let's go now.
They'll stay on the ground. And they're going to get him down this time. Not as easy as the last carry. This time they drop him behind the line of scrimmage. 2nd down. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Medical staff will take a look, see if he can continue here in the wild card round.
Here we go.
The man in motion is Watson. His 8th reception of the game, and good for a 1st down. From the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. Time will run out on him as he's taken down.
A loss of 5 brings up 2nd and 15 at the 49ers' 22-yard line.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Ready? 60 by 6, 60, 70.
Now they'll set up to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
That is not going to work at all. He'll manage to only get back to the line of scrimmage. Very short of the first down. Fourth down coming up.
We've seen this back have his way with this defense all game long, Mike. He's up over 100 yards for the game, but this time the defense said, we've had enough. They sold out to stop him. They hold him to no gain.
So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. So now it's Ka'imi Fairbairn in a pressure situation. This to make it a 2-possession lead. And this one right down the middle. It's good. And that could be big. They now take a 2-score advantage. Fairbairn, after making the field goal, heads back out to kick this one away. And we'll see a return here from his own end zone. And he'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop. They'll come up for 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. Going up top. That's hard. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 79 yards. Touchdown, San Francisco. Saving his best for the playoffs. His 3rd touchdown of the game.
Makes the score. Packers 38, 49ers 35.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Here's a 2nd and 6. The man in motion is Watson. He's trying to get around the corner, but he can't. He's going to be run down behind the line.
Tackled by Talanoa Hufanga. Brought down back at the 31-yard line.
3rd and 9.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
That's a timeout for Green Bay. It'll be their 2nd. We'll talk things over before 3rd down. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the 1st down marker. Packers set to kick this one away as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. A fair catch taken, and they're going to start right at their own 20-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
Ready up.
Here's 1st and 10.
10.
On the handoff, it's Guerrero. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. Here comes 2nd down. On play action, he'll set up to throw. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
That is incomplete. Here we go. Here goes what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
They desperately needed that one, Mike. Down here late, they've only got a few remaining snaps to go, and it puts all of the pressure of the game now on 4th down. Let's see what play call they have in a gotta-have-it situation. And right now, this quarterback needs to make his best throw in the biggest moment of the game. And what a stop by this defense. They know the opposing offense has to go for it right now. There's not enough time for them to get the ball back and get another crack at it. They're trying to get in field goal range, and what a 4th down stop to all but end this game.
Here we go. Here we go. Hup.
The way we ball and knock down walls, it's outrageous. My quarterback calls, I don't like 12, it said Tom Brady. Can show my stock, I still stay top.
So, it's a win for the Packers. They are moving on in these playoffs. Won't have a long time to celebrate this one. They have to get right back to work for the divisional round. So, that'll do it for us. For Greg Olsen and our terrific team.